Mic check. Word, word. All right, we live, we live, we live, we live. Sorry about that, fellas. Had some technical issues with the sound, but we back for the Who Wants to Smoke League week number one recap. Um, I got the red zone on in the background. We got a lot of NFL games coming down to the end. Got my fantasy teams lined up. I'm looking good in one and looking bad in the other. But y'all know how that goes. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let me take a look at let's take a look at the top 25. This is the first time that the rankings have come out. Week zero, the polls didn't come out, so we got Ohio State with Al, the real champ, taking over number one. Um, with the upset win. Um, over. Let's see. He took out Georgia last week. And then, no, he took out Oklahoma to move up to one, and Georgia lost to LSU. LSU jumps up to number two. Shout out to Adrian. Big Body Benz 96 coming up to number two. And we got Texas. Shout out to Darius with the shutout rather. 34-0 at Tennessee. Tennessee came in hot. Eddie Lee in the running game was looking good. Looked like Darius been in the lab. 34-0 on the road. Oregon got the win over Texas A&M to move up to four. They got Notre Dame coming up. We'll talk about the matchups coming up after I go through the top 25. Then we got Trey with Alabama with the win over Florida going to number one Ohio State. This is Sugar Creek Rec Bowl right here. I'm calling this the Sugar Creek Rec Bowl. We got Hal and Trey getting together for big time top 10 matchup. Then we got Arizona at number 9, USC. USC offense is humming. Shout out to Miller Moss. You know, USC, man, they scoring at alarming rate. Shout out to Jameer. He got that passing game humming. Then we got Penn State at Michigan with Penn State coming off a win at Michigan. And they'll be going up against Adrian and LSU. That should be a good one. A lot of good matchups. Previously number one, Georgia goes to Oklahoma. Both teams coming off losses. That should be a good one. We got Walt versus Shelley. Then we got USC at Arizona. Another top 25 matchup with USC coming off a 55-21 win over Missouri. Then you got the Canes up to number 10 with coming off the 7-0 win versus Rondo versus my son. We got the Gators coming up. Yo, me and my son been playing video games against each other for the longest, bro. We know each other so well, so it was no coincidence that was a low scoring game, dog. A little slugfest there. So I got Florida coming up. In-state matchup. Kyron Williams with the touchdown. Man, I got him in Guillotine League, and I got him I'm going against him in ESPN League, man. So I got a love-hate relationship with Kyron Williams right now, dog. He got 31 points, man. Keeping me. I can't get a big enough lead in the ESPN League, man. He got me looking good though in Guillotine. I'm safe in Guillotine. I already got more points than one of the guys that's out of minutes. If y'all not into Guillotine, man, you gotta check it out, man. It's a different format. Start with 18 teams. Don't play against each other head to head. Whoever had a lower score each week is cut, and all their players go up for bidding. It's different, but something to do, something to keep the games interesting. So we got computer-generated Kansas State checking in at number 11. That's the first non-human ranked team out here. They at Iowa. So we got to watch that. Computer teams going to take some of them playoff spots. Um, with 4 being guaranteed to human opponents. And then the rest are at large, dog. So we definitely can have some computer players in the playoff. Then we got Bug and Ole Miss and Arizona. So check this out, man. This game right here brought up a little discussion. Good catch, St. Brown. Brought up a little discussion about glitches, man. So Bug plays for Ole Miss, and he was playing against Arizona, which is Jonah. And they both agreed that the game was glitching, man. Something about ball trajectory on kicks, ball was going straight up in the air, and Bug's passes were going straight up in the air. And they said they played it through halftime, and it continued on the first play of the third quarter, and they quit. Now, even though they quit, it posted a score. That 28-7 score was posted on the screen where I go to try to either reset the game or force a win or a loss. So I guess one workaround is that, if you find that we're having issues, you're having technical issues, to maybe quit before you go to halftime. And if it shows it's just been played one time with no score, I can reset it, or I can force a home win, or I can force a home loss. Now, we also had another game that had rage quit. If that happens, that's cool too. It's unfortunate, that the person won't get the stats that they actually had. But, if that happens, I just need both players to text me and let me know, we had a rage quit, so I know to force a win for the right team. So yeah, man, I connectivity, bugs, bad connections. If it's a score posted, there's not much I can do. If you can start it over, and if you could quit and reset, and you go to the screen with the scores, and it's just showing that it's been played once, then I can either force a win for the home team or the away team, or reset it. So moving forward, I guess we need to take a look at that. So Clemson is 1-1. They beat Michigan week 1, and then lost 7-0 to Miami. They got North Carolina coming up. That's Green, Dr. James Green. The Irish down to 14 from 8, but they had a big win after opening up with a loss against Colorado. Shout out to D. White with 31-10 win at Washington. We'll take a look at box scores a little bit later. Then we got Missouri down to number 15, coming off the loss to USC. So that's his. His is gonna be at Michigan. So is trying to get into the win column. Both teams are winless, actually, that Missouri at Michigan game. So Oklahoma, Shelley is 0-1 with the loss to Ohio State, going to number 8, Georgia. Then we got Eddie Lee going to Auburn after the loss to Texas. Auburn, shout out to Auburn, man. Shout out to Carson. Went from not ranked to 18th after the 49-7 win at NC State. They got Tennessee, then Utah. So that is Chill Will. Lost to Vanderbilt. Shout out to Vandy, man. Shout out to Vandy. That was a good game looking at the box score. So Declan gets the dub, 35-31. And Will takes on Arkansas, which is Jerome, who came off a big win as well. Oklahoma State is computer team. They lost at Liberty. Yo, we got to watch out for them FCS teams, man. Because them group of five, not FCS, the group of 5 teams Highest rated group of 5 team makes the playoffs. So you could very well have some computer teams in the playoffs. They got Kentucky is another one to beat USF. Then Iowa State. The next ranked human opponent is Michigan. Is dropped down to number 23, going to playing against Missouri in the Big House. Then we got NC State. Coming off the loss to Auburn, going against Virginia Tech, who had a big win, 76-0 over North Carolina. And then Michigan State was not ranked. It's computer generated. All right. So let's go and take a look at the scores. Yo, man, the end of the on the red zone, the end of these games is crazy, man. When they show all of these games, the Rams and the Niners tied at 24, 42 seconds left. All right, so let's go back to week 1. Big time game, Ohio State, Oklahoma. So we got Al with 140 yards total offense. This was a defensive game too. 114 passing yards to 107 for Shelley. 6 turnovers for Oklahoma, 6 interceptions. That looked like that might have been the difference because they won the time of possession. The Rams about to steal this game from the Niners, dog. This is a major collapse by the Niners, dog. This is crazy. This is crazy. Dallas trying to score. Brandon Cooks couldn't come up with it. All right, I regress. My bad. All right, player stats. Will Howard for Ohio State, 4 for 10, 114 and a touch. Quinshawn Judkins, 36 on the fumble. Travion Henderson, 1 for 61. Sound like a big pass play. And Emeka with 1 for 42 and a touchdown. So it looked like some deep balls kind of might have been the difference in this game right here. We got 3 interceptions. Cody Simon, Styles, and Davidson had 1 as well. Let's see. So looking at Jackson Arnold, 9 for 20, 107, 6 interceptions. Sawchuk, 16 for 45. Burke, Sawchuk, Tatum, receiving. So it looks like turnovers might have been the difference in that one right there. All right, so next game was Utah Vanderbilt. So Declan with the win, 35-31. 348 yards for Utah. 322 passing to 187. 3 turnovers apiece. Looking at the box score was 17-7 at the half. Touchdown Turpin. Touchdown Dallas. I don't know if they got enough time though. Oh yeah, they do. That makes it 28-25. All right, so yeah, it was 17-7 at the half. And it looks like Vanderbilt got 2 8s right out the 2 8s. They had some 2-point conversions. Yes, they got some 2-point conversions. They were 2 for 4. So maybe that's how they got that 16. It looks like they tried to go for 2 twice in the fourth quarter and didn't get it. But they get the 35-31 win. Let's see, Cam Rising. Oh my God, 22 for 32, 3 and 3, 322. That was an efficient, except for the interceptions. Bernard was 63, 4 for 92, 5 for 72. Dorian Singer, 33-yard interception return. Any pick sixes? Pick sixes kind of be the difference in the game, dog. Yep, 1 pick 6, 33 yards. Let's see, Vanderbilt. Diego Pavia, 15 for 24, 187, 2 touches, 3 picks, 38 yards for Alexander. Spread it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 receivers caught balls. None for big yardage, but spread them out. 2, 3, 4, 5 sacks. 78-yard interception return for a touchdown. The Rams came back and won. Collapsed by the Niners, dog. Major collapse by the Niners. Wow. All right. So, moving to the next game, we had Penn State, Michigan, 31-14. Penn State gets the dub. What's that? 17-7 at halftime. No score in the third, then 14-7 in the fourth. Turnovers. 7 turnovers to Michigan to 4. 1 fumble, 6 picks, 4 interceptions. Hey, man, listen. I can't say nothing about nobody. I throw them too, man. I try not to throw them. My stats was pedestrian. Mullins, Edwards, and he had Loveland and Morris. See, Drew Aller, 19 for 38, 358, 3 tugs, 4 interceptions, though. He spread it out, too. Throwing to the running back, Singleton, 129-yard rack. Woo! Interceptions, 2, 4, 5, 6. Any touchdowns? No touchdowns. All right. That's pretty much the tail of the tape, man, when we start seeing these interceptions. And turnovers have been the difference. Notre Dame, Washington. Shout out to D. White. D. White was, boy, he was ready to advance quick, boy. D. White was like, can we advance so we can get this thing going on? Riley Leonard, efficient. Bro, D. White might have the most balanced offense, man, that I've seen. 11 for 15, 171, 2 tugs, no picks. That's clean. 89 for Love, 37 for Price, a touchdown by each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 receivers. Spreading it around, 1 deep ball for a touchdown. Bro, it looking efficient, D. White. Looking efficient. So you don't turn it over and you get 3 turnovers. That's a little different. The 49ers doing the pitch back game. They had something. They had something. Brandon Ayuk, man. Brandon Ayuk been dropping balls all day. They fighting. They fighting. Man, Brandon Ayuk, man, be dropping balls all day, man. I ain't saying they could have scored on that lateral plays. But, bro, catch the ball, man. The lineman threw it to you. Wow, that was a wild game right there. All right, let's see what Washington had going. Will Rogers, 14 for 26, 207, 1 tug, 3 interceptions. Hunter for 119, couple of drops. No sacks. And D. White O-line keeping them clean. Shout out to Notre Dame, dog. That's what I'm looking for, balance like that. I got to go to the other Fox channel. They're going to do the touchdown montage. All right. Next game. Virginia Tech, North Carolina. Listen, man, I'm not going to dwell on this because I could be on the end of one of these butt whoopings right here. But shout out to Green. He didn't quit out, bro. But bro, I don't think I've ever seen a negative 80 quarterback rating, bro. That right there, that's different. I don't know what Virginia Tech got going on. I got Virginia Tech on my schedule, dog. Let's check out Kyron Drones. 11 for 25, 242, 6 tugs, 1 interception, dog. I got to get in the lab. And look at that balance. 132 for Tootin. Drones also ran for 2 with 27 yards. Felton for 136. Tootin for 50 out the backfield. V-Tech. V-Tech looking formidable, bro. I don't really know what to say. That interception list right there is critical. Pick sixes. No pick sixes. All right. All right, let's see. Next game. South Carolina, Florida State. Now, this was another one where we had a report of some issues with connectivity. So, Florida State, Sean was getting a message that was saying opponent is having connectivity issues, and it was lagging on his end. But his opponent, Michael, was saying it wasn't lagging on his end. Um, so I mean, I guess in that situation, man, I don't know if one person is experiencing that much lag. He said it was stopping in the middle of the play on several plays the whole game. Again, you might want to quit before you get to halftime and try to reset it to see if you just had a bad connection on one end. But I have experienced that when it's lagging on your end and you get the message that says your opponent is experiencing connectivity issues. That makes you think that it's your opponent and not you. Um, but I played on Sean over Sean's connection before and it was straight. So I don't know what's going on there. That's just something we got to keep an eye on. Anyway, it went down 35-14. Looks like it was 14-14 at the half. And then South Carolina scored 2 in the third to kind of pull away. Um, see, interception only 2-1. So the turnover battle was 2-1. 377 total to 239, 346 passing. So let's check out Sellers, 12 for 25, 346, 5-1 and 1 for 75. Rocket Sanders, 16 for 38, 5 for 31. Rocket Sanders and Nick Harbor. We all know about Nick Harbor, a cheat code, right? 3 for 131. 1 to Sanders out of the backfield. 3 touchdowns. Okay. So he spread it around to a lot of different receivers as well. Defense. 2, 3, 3.5, 4 sacks. The 2 picks. Any for touchdowns? No, none for touchdowns. Florida State, again, benches DJU. Luke Cromahawk, 7 for 23, 194, touch, and the 2 picks. Come on, Derrick Henry. I got Derrick Henry. I need, where they at? All right, Tor Philly, 13 for 49, 1 touchdown. Lucas, 1 for 7. Thomas Benson for the long strike, 54. Douglas for 53. Sean opened up the pass game. So, I don't know how bad the lag was. It could have been a factor, man. But in the future, I guess that's something we got to communicate on. I would hate for somebody, to, have a bunch of lag to be the reason that, somebody wins or loses. All right. The Ravens just going to run the clock out. Ooh. Lamar Jackson running a lot this year. I don't know if he's going to last doing that much running. So we got Ole Miss, Arizona. This again we talked about already, 28-7. Um, there may have been some glitch issues as well. Arkansas, Colorado. Now listen, Jerome been talking about them Razorbacks for a minute. Ever since we opened the group, chat up. And Drit was coming off the win over Notre Dame. This game right here, 22-14 in the first quarter. Bro, I gotta get my offense up. Did 14 apiece in the second. So what was that? 36-28 at the half. And then another 7 and another 14. And held them to 6 in the second half. Shout out to Arkansas, dog. 430 yards total offense to 315. 20 first downs. 263. That's balanced. 263 passing. 167 running. Going for it on fourth down. 2 for 3. 1 2-point conversion. Only 1 turnover. 1 interception to 3 interceptions. All right, let's see what he got going on. Taylor Green, 14 for 20, incredibly efficient. 263, 3 tugs, 1 interception. Then he ran for 98 with 2 tugs. With a long of 59, Taylor Green is a problem. Rodney Hill added another 65. Satigna, 5 for 139. Spreading it around. Defense, sacks, and 3 interceptions. Kind of was the difference, as it always is. Let's see. Dre had Shador 10 for 20, 273, 2 tugs, 3 interceptions. Travis Hunter with 3 carries for 20, long of 18. Hayden and Michael. Hayden 2 for 102, 1 for 74. Wester. Shout out to Wester for the Hail Mary, dog. I don't know how many people y'all saw that live, man. That was wild. That was wild. They dropped the Hail Mary to play before. Then during the timeout, they showed the Cordell Stewart 1995 or 1994 Hail Mary right before they threw the Hail Mary, bro. That was crazy. That was crazy. So yeah, that was a dope finish right there. So I don't know, Wester and then Travis Hunter with the fumble on the goal line. That was also dope. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw too. St. Brown did the dog celebration, Travis Hunter's dog celebration today when he scored. Or you spike the ball and crawl on all fours and go chase the ball. That was dope too. So shout out to both of these cats, man. They both got high-powered offenses. We got Shallow with the 64-yard interception return for a tug. Shallow even chimed in out here. So yeah, both of them cats look like they got some high-powered offenses. Colorado, Arkansas. And we got, let's see, Florida, Alabama, man. So I got Florida coming up. They just ran up on Trey. What was it? 28-7 at the half. And he just pulled away. Let's see. Milrow, 15 for 21. That's efficient. 71%. 253, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Haynes, not much on the rushing, but Prentice, Law, Dupree, Williams all had catches. Let's see. Interception, any pick sixes? 2, 3, 4. Nope. See, Florida looks like, so I'm trying to peep out what he got going on with trying to peep out Jeremy, because I don't know if he started Mertz and went to Lagway or somebody got hurt or what. But he played both quarterbacks. Looks like Mertz was efficient, 3 for 4 for 40 with a touchdown. Lagway 6 for 19, 115, touch, 4 picks. So got Johnson with 19, Mizell 81. So yeah, man, Alabama look like they're a problem as well. So what we got? Got next up we had Texas A&M and Oregon. Now this 42-14 was a forced win. So these stats are computer generated. So hopefully um the stats might be somewhat similar to what he had, but that's just an issue that we'll come across. Shout out to Samaj, man. Samaj gonna get it together. Hey, we done all rage quit, bro. You done rage quit and punched in the air like Cuba Gooding Jr. Boys in the Hood, dog. Don't front like you ain't never done that. I know I have. All right, so then we got me and Rondo. This was the father-son bowl. I don't know. I don't know if we got any other father-son um collabs in the league, man. Y'all let me know in the chat if we got other father-son chats. I think we do. I want to say I think Sheldon got a son in the league. Somebody got a son in the league. But yeah, man, shout out to me. And if we got any father-son matchups, we have to kind of let everybody know that when we get together. But yeah, it was a low-scoring game, bro. 8 first downs to 4, 125 to 38, 85 yards rushing, 40 yards passing. He had 50. Third downs was hard to come by. 2 turnovers apiece. I threw 2 picks. He had a fumble and a pick. So, dude, it is what it is, dog. This ain't nothing to look at. Klubnik, 6 for 15, 50. Maffa, 6 for 15. Stellato, Marsh, I mean, it's pedestrian numbers, dog. We was choking each other out, basically. So he had a pick, 20-yard return and 1 pick on the sideline. And then, let's see. Cam Ward is not looking like a Heisman contender, dog. Let's just say that. 6 for 11 for 40 with 2 picks. Chris Johnson had a longer 26. Martinez 31. Ward a scramble for 11. Receiving JoJo Trader, George Martinez, pedestrian numbers, bro. The 1 touchdown by Fletcher was the difference. Defense, Meese Powell, my safety. Big game by Ruben Bain Jr. though. 2.5 sacks. And then Meese Powell with an interception. Bro, just to let y'all know, Jadis Richard, for me, he's still on the jugs machine, dog. I put him on the jugs machine after the game. He's still on the jugs machine. He gonna have calluses. These 2 deflections right here were both dropped interceptions, bro. One hit him in the face mask, man. He bobbling the ball on the way to the end zone and dropped the ball. So I don't know. I gotta do something with Jadis Richard, dog, cause he definitely not catching the ball. So he gonna stay on the jugs. He is gonna stay on the jugs machine till next week. He gonna go to class. All he gonna do is get on the jugs. uh, no missed field goals, no nothing, touchbacks. That was pedestrian, bro. But hey, I'm glad I got the dub. I'm glad I ain't got to see Rondo no more. Unless it's down the road. All right, let's see. LSU, Georgia. Shout out to Asian. Big body Benz. 24-22. So it looks like it was 14-9 at the half. And then you never know who scored first. But it was tight the rest of the way. Um, 19 for 84 rushing. Georgia couldn't get the run game going. Good balance though, 137 and 84. 3 turnovers to 1. Oh, he lost a turnover battle, but won. Lost a fumble, 2 interceptions. Georgia threw 1 interception. Oh, I think I know what the difference in this game was. I kind of looked through this earlier. I want to say there was a kick return for a touchdown, dog. There it is. Punt return. 1 for 63. Yo, that's the first. Aaron Anderson. Shout out to Aaron Anderson, dog. That had to be um, big. Had to be a game changer during the game. But yeah, his kick return game looked like it's pretty decent. You might want to kick the ball deep in the end zone, fooling with Adrian. But Nussmeier, 13 for 18, that's sufficient. He had Williams and Jackson, and then he had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, spreading it around, 8 different people. 2 tackles for loss for Alexander, no sacks, but he had the 1 interception. Was that a pick six too? Oh yeah, 14 points on 1 on touchdown, 1 on defense. What up, Tiger? Shout out DJ Tiger in the building, y'all. Full blast radio in the building. Just doing this week 1 recap, dog. I know everybody probably watching the game. We already advanced. A lot of people might be playing their game for next week already. I'm just trying to get it on wax now. Um, yeah, man, he scored a touchdown on defense and a punt return, dog. That's huge. 14 points. So let's check out Walt Beck, 12 for 24, 192. I would take that all day long. So he was behind, so he kind of got away from the run. Aaron Smith, 3 for 115, 1 for 60. Doing his thing with that. Blocking defense. Had a sack. And did he have a pick six too? He had 2 picks. Yeah, he had a pick six too. So the game had some big plays. Yeah, Tiger, the witching hour is crazy. I had it on. I got it on here in the cave, man. I digress. I was watching it as it was unfolding. I know B Dub hot, boy. Shout out to B Dub, big Niners fan, man. They gave that one away. That's crazy. So that was a big game. LSU jumped up, boy. That's a big win for LSU. SEC thick, boy. Well, I'm gonna tread lightly over there. Then we got Missouri, 55-21. Yeah, Tiger, the Ravens almost blew it too. I don't understand how they had that big lead and won't keep giving the ball to Derrick Henry. I have no clue. Shout out to Tigers. What's up, Elise? Yeah, Tennessee was a good game. Um, that was a good game. You know, Wifey is thrilled. The Packers got the dub. I was going against the Packers in fantasy. Their defense was just lighting me up. She didn't give me no mercy. They done won 2 games without Jordan Love. You know she happy, Tiger. All right, so Missouri, 55-21. Again, listen, man. We got to find out what's going on with Miller Moss, dog. 17 for 34, 403. He throws some picks, boy, but he's scoring points, man. And he's spreading it around, too. Listen, Zachariah Branch got to be player of the week. 9 for 265, 4 tugs, 100 rack with a long of 94. And then fell with 96. Bro, USC look like a problem. in real life, they got problems tackling. Oh my God. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 interceptions. Yeah, that pretty much sums that up right there. How many pick sixes? 3 pick sixes. It's hard to overcome three. Hard to overcome three. 3 pick sixes. Yo, Tiger, yeah, man, listen. Travis Hunter he gotta be in the Heisman conversation, man. You know, and if next year, if your team already has a quarterback, you have to draft him. Now, I'm not saying he's gonna play corner and receiver full time, but he can play both sides of the ball, dog. Number one, he's gonna be a lockdown corner. Them don't grow on trees. But like, bro, you're not gonna tell me he can't be involved in the offense, dog. This dude is special, man. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Tigers, you talking about somebody got beat by 50? Yeah, it's been some lopsided ones. I'm not trying to go in on people because from week to week, it looks like I might be on the end on the end of one of those. Well, my little 7-0 victory. And listen, I'm just the commissioner. I don't claim to be a gaming champion at all. I love this game, man. I'm glad that they brought it back. You know, I'm in it for the fun, man. I can't wait till we get it deeper into the recruiting and we start arguing about some fictional computer generated quarterback that you beat out somebody for in recruiting. But yeah, man. Hey, evidently we got 32 grown men, various walks of life and gaming experiences. Everybody that's in the league, you know, grew up playing this game, loves this game. Some of us hadn't played. Some people went out and bought PS5 just to be in this league. So, you know, it's very skill levels, man. It's just about having fun. So, you know, don't expect for me to be on here roasting nobody, because any week it could be me. Alright, so that's pretty. Let's see. Do we look at Missouri? No, let's look at Missouri. So we had 10 for 30, 124, 8 interceptions. I mean, when somebody's scoring like that, you got to throw 30 passes. You had a decent running game, though, 18 for 69. Then he had the touchdown to Weiss. Mookie Cooper had 45 yards. And he had some interceptions as well. Let's see, was he able to take any back? Yeah, he took one back. So yeah, man. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tiger. You know that's my coach, Uncle Luke, baby. Uncle Luke. Well, you ain't listen. You already know, cuz. Yeah, man. We have Michael Irvin coming to give our little pep speech. You know, Ray Lewis. Everybody come through, call it Coach Uncle Luke. You already know. All right, Missouri. Oh, this game right here. Listen, shout out to Darius, man. This Sugar Creek wreck too. Darius with the 34-0 victory at Tennessee. Tennessee was coming off a 216-yard rushing performance, dog. So to hold him to 32 yards rushing and rush for 80 and then throw for 137 and hold him to 37 passing was impressive. Shout out to Darius, man. Only one turnover to 4 interceptions and 2 fumbles. So yeah, I want to say I saw Samson fumble. See, so yeah, Nico 4 for 15. Now I'm gonna tell you, in real life, Tennessee looked like a problem. Boy, I watched them, boy, against Oklahoma. That boy Nico, nice boy. Yeah, Samson, dog, 2 fumbles. They were bringing him pads, wasn't he? 13 for 51 is not bad, but he gave it up twice. And man, listen, shout out to Texas, dog. Shout out to Darius. I know Darius been in the lab. I've been seeing him on. Let's check out on offense. Quinn Ewers. Oh, he ain't put Arch Manning in. Quinn 11 for 14, 137 2. Dude, that's clean. 207 rating. That's clean, Darius. That's clean, dog. 21 for 70 for C.J. Baxter. Blue for 15. 61 for Isaiah Bond, the Alabama transfer. Blue out the backfield as well. 2 touchdowns for Isaiah Bond. Them pancakes out there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sacks. Yeah, man. No, let's see. Oh, did he take any to the house? Nope. No pick sixes. Shout out to Texas, man. Texas like they're gonna be a problem as well. And Tennessee, that's just one loss, dog. I don't mean, hey, listen, you gotta bring buckle your chin strap out here. Let's see where we at. We almost at the end, ain't we? What we got? Auburn, NC State. So we got Auburn Carson with the 49-7 win. It was 0-0 first quarter, then 21-0 Auburn, then 20. Well, back-to-back 21s. Kind of put that away. 364. He ran for 109, threw for 255. Good balance. 24, 148, 6 interceptions. Tiger, I don't know if you played this game yet, bro, but when you see people throwing all these interceptions, man, it's hard to pass, man. And them corners and safeties be lurking, boy. They be lurking. Oh, they showing highlights of the Cowboys imploding on the sideline. Oh, dog. That's going to be a circus. All right. Auburn with the time of possession as well. All right, let's see what we got going. Oh, no, yeah, this is the one I wanted to look at. So I'm sorry. This might be the cleanest quarterback line, dog. 17 for 19, 4 tugs, 255, dog. No picks, no sacks. 89% completion, 271 rating. Yeah, that might be the cleanest thing we've seen. He ran for 19 and 2 more tugs. Who is Walker White? I need to find out about Walker White, dog. Lewis for 102, Lambert Smith for 57. Sacks. 2 for 36. Thompson had 2 picks. Had any pick sixes? No pick sixes. See what NC State. Could he get KC Concepcion going? 6 picks by Grayson McCall. You might want to go to CJ Bailey, the little homie from Miami. Freshman quarterback. He didn't do so good against Clemson in real life. Oh, he didn't get KC no touches. KC, that guy. Oh, yeah, he did. He just had no rushes. 1 for 29. No sacks. That's right. Walker White, dog. Yo, shout out to Auburn, dog. All right, so that takes us to, let's take a look at next week. I know 8 o'clock game about to come on. Is that all of the games? Yes. So let's take a look at week 2. So we got Vanderbilt at Texas A&M. We got Declan at Samaj. We got Trey versus Al. We got the Sugar Creek Rec Bowl. We got North Carolina and Clemson. That's Dr. Green versus Rondo. And then we got Arkansas. That's Jerome versus Utah's Will, I think. Is that right? Yep. Then we got, now this is the Weber Marketing Bowl. So y'all, if y'all don't know, we got Nick and D White. They both work for Weber Marketing. Shout out to Derek Weber, man. That's my homie I grew up with. Started his own sports marketing company, man, working with HBCUs. So we all work together doing the Ballad of Bands and black college football classics and stuff, dog. So they both work for Weber Marketing. So we got the first Weber Marketing Bowl going on in South Bend at 12:30, whenever they decide to play. Then we got VTech coming off the 76-0 shutout against NC State, which is Huck. So we got Amavi versus Huck. And then we got Shelley, Oklahoma versus Walt, Georgia. That's a good one. Both of them 0-1 in the conference. That's a big one right there. Oh no, Oklahoma's loss wasn't in the conference. So Georgia trying not to fall to 0-2 in the conference. Then we got Syracuse at South Carolina. So that's Adrian Porter versus Michael. I see those records right there. Syracuse 0-1, South Carolina 1-1, 1-0 in the conference. Then we got Florida against my Canes. So that's Jeremy. 0-1, 0-1 in the conference. This is out of conference for me. I still don't want to drop it. I gotta lab up for Florida. Then we got Penn State and LSU. Big time matchup. Both 1-0, coming off big wins. Tennessee and Auburn. Auburn coming off a win. Tennessee coming off a loss. That's Eddie Lee and Carson. Then we got Kansas, which is Corey. Right? Yeah. Corey versus Bug. Then we got Missouri and Michigan, so that's his and is. Both teams trying to get a win. That's a big one. And then Arizona, USC. So Arizona we got Jonah, and then the high-powered offense of USC with Will. No, sorry, with Jameer. So those should be good, man. Let's see. I think some people got some buys, man, because this is not everybody. So it must be some buys. Yeah. So if you got a buy, then I guess you just focus on your recruiting and lab up. And hopefully we can get through before Sunday. If not, we'll advance it on next Sunday. So we did the top 25. Let's take a quick look at conference standings. ACC, we got 3 people, 1, 2, 3 for Virginia. 3 people 1-0 in the conference. 3 people 0-1 in the conference. Big 12, Arizona, Arkansas, Vanderbilt started off 1-0. Big 10, Notre Dame, Penn State, USC. SEC, Alabama, LSU, Texas. All right, last thing to check. Players of the week. Zachariah Branch. I know he had to be there. So, and then Kelly Lawson for Virginia Tech, 4 picks. So ACC, Tootin. That's all off that 76-0 win. Big 12, we got Langston Patterson, Taylor Green with Arkansas. Big 10, USC dominated Zachariah Branch, Achille Arnold, 2 picks in the TUD. Julian Humphrey with Georgia, and Walker White. We already talked about Walker White. So last thing we'll check in on is Heisman Watch. I don't know if they updated that or not. Ollie Gordon, Shedeur Sanders, Quinshawn Judkins, Travis Hunter, Carson Beck. So we got 4 human opponents in the running for the Heisman. What is Ollie Gordon doing? 134, 1 touchdown, nothing crazy. All right. I saw the invite, Jeremy. I'm not playing tonight, bro. I'm here to watch this 8 o'clock game. We'll get scheduled up. Recruiting. That's what I wanted to check. Let's look at top classes, see if anybody. Oh, Utah State is the only one that signed somebody else. So still no sign. Still we got Jeremy. Listen, Jeremy. You got that NIL. You doing something with NIL, dog. You got all these people signed already, dog. You the only one in the whole league. Human opponents got people signed. So we're gonna have to investigate what's going on. But that's about it, fellas. I just wanted to run through it, man. Have a little fun, man. I know most of y'all will catch this on the rewatch. Um, Good luck to everybody, man. Scheduling your games. We look to hook back up next week. Go over it again, man. Sooner or later, I want to try to get some people, man. I start a party and have some people on here chat with me about some of the games. Cause just looking at the box scores, man, we don't know exactly what happened. I know it's some plays that everybody want to talk about that were like, you know, major plays. And still, man, if you figure out a way to send me some clips of some of the games, I know everybody don't want to be scouted as well, but that would be dope to have some actual plays to look at. But other than that, that's what's up, man. Signing off. This your boy G Nash, aka Queen City G, for the Who Wants to Smoke League. See y'all next week.